Hello there! It is the end of the month, so it's time for me to recap my goals. So I'm going to dive right into it. I had quite a few this month, but more minor or smaller goals, but more of them kind of thing. So starting at the top, so I had one for like a cleaning goal. Did fairly well, and it all kind of led to the fact that so this week I'm excited because I have a friend who she recently went back to Japan, so I was expecting not to see her for a really long time, but she's visiting for Golden Week, so I get to see her. I'm so excited. So because she'll be staying here, I want to clean up the apartment anyway, so it all kind of has been building up to it, I guess. But I still struggle in general with tidying up my clothes every day and keeping my jackets hung up in the closet and things like that. But I like keeping it top of mind at least. So I kind of it helps me get into that habit more than if I didn't do anything goal wise. And so yeah, so I really like the fact that I did that whole like every weekend cleanup, and it wasn't like my apartment was perfect every weekend, but at least I spent that time just cleaning, and it felt nice, so that was good. And then along with that, some of the habits that I try to do, again, in this kind of, I don't know, it's like similar to the cleaning stuff, it's just like home, was look at my calendar every day, and I didn't necessarily do that every day this month, but I did it enough that it served its purpose. I kind of kept myself organized. And I'm still looking at my bank statement every week, and I really am glad that I'm doing that. I really recommend that for anybody to just kind of, just on a weekly basis, very quick overview of where your money is going, where it's coming in, just not spending all that much time with it because you're doing it every week, so you don't need to spend that much time with it. I don't know, it really just feels good. It helps. Like it helps me kind of stay on top of it and just, I don't know, feel like feel in control. So that I'm just gonna keep continuing. I'm glad that I just have it on my life tick, so it reminds me. And then moving on to exercise. So this month I wanted to go walking every day, which happened almost every day. So normally it's really like nice and warm this time of year, but I mean weather is crazy, and so there were a few days where it got really, really cold, and so I did not want to go outside. But usually on those days I would try and just do like some floor exercises or something at least, even if I'm try and open a window, I don't know, unless it was really, really cold, try and at least get some fresh air and or exercise on a daily basis, just like minor exercise. So that wasn't too bad. I'm glad I did that. I'm gonna keep trying to go on walks more often. I think it's great. That's why I vlogged about it, and that day was gorgeous. So we had a few of those this month where it was just so nice outside, and I could just spend a lot of time outside. So that was nice. And then still worked out once a week, and what I wanted to do this month was every week try a different experience, and ups and downs with that. Two of those experiences were like one-time workouts, one of which I followed this aerobics thing in a YouTube video, and it was really great. And another one, it wasn't a YouTube video, but I just went online and did like this aerobics workout that I found. Again, and I liked it a lot. So again, just trying a new workouts, I guess. And the other two were, instead of one workout that was different, it was like a week-long thing that I don't usually do. So I had week-long, just every day worked on like abs, so I kind of set up reps or whatever for like crunches, and it would get more and more every day for a week. And then I try to do the same thing with just like arms, so like push-ups and stuff, and didn't do as good of a job on that one. I was feeling kind of sick that week, so I didn't really do it every day, but at least, no, but I like this. I like trying new things because exercise is just something that I struggle with, and I just have a hard time getting motivated, and a lot of the reason why is because I just keep doing things that I don't really enjoy. So, I just need to keep trying to look for things that I enjoy, as difficult as that is. But it's going to hopefully get hot enough that I can swim soon, so I'm excited. So that's the exercise goal. Moving on, so piano. I didn't really have too much going on with that. I was initially planning to do the weekly lesson and quickly kind of gave up on that. There's not a good reason for it. I would just, well, I'll get into it in a bit, but if I was going to watch any kind of video, I try to keep it to my Japanese stuff that I'll be talking about, so I just didn't take the time for piano this month when it comes to lessons, but I did practice every day. So just a little bit, but I do, every little bit counts. And again, I had on my goal to try and finish learning that one How to Train Your Dragon song, and I made a tiny bit of progress, but mostly I just went and learned some other stuff instead. So I'm not too concerned about that. I'm just glad that I'm spending a little bit of time on piano every day, and I am feeling the difference. So it was a minor goal, and I'd like to get back into actually trying to do lessons and stuff, and actually trying to learn instead of just messing around every day and just, and I'm getting more comfortable with the piano, but I'm not really like getting more skilled at it. So, whatever that means. But anyway, so that was fine. And then what else? I had my normal to-dos. I had a few more than normal this month since I have like my vacation coming up next month, next week actually. Now, and so just like preparing for that, and just had a few things here and there, to get my like oil changed. Oh, actually, I just did that today. Let me check that off. Woohoo! And things like that. So that's not too bad. And then I had YouTube goals. Again, pretty minor. All I really wanted to do was finish 2 videos because I had filmed them. I just wanted to get them edited. And I've edited and posted one of them, the first part of the Particle Knee, and then I have part 2 coming out, and I'm almost done. I plan on hopefully finishing that tonight, and so then I'll post it. So I might be a day or 2 late saying that I wanted to do it this month, but I mean, I did finish almost editing it, and there were a lot of like audio issues and stuff, so that took a while, but at least I got that out there. So that was that. I'm hoping to definitely get more lessons filmed and whatnot, but I'll be talking about that in a second. Last goal then was Japanese. And that's probably the one where I feel like I did the most progress. Like, that was probably the biggest goal, even though I didn't have that many different things going on. Because usually I try and have speaking practice and flashcard and keeping up with variety shows. And then I had Tadoku that one, So this time all I had was doing my flashcards every day and keeping up with variety shows and catching up on the variety shows that I was behind on. So that's all I had to do. Were those 2 things, but I had so many shows to watch, and I'm very happy to say that I finished everything, and then some. Like, I'm actually ahead. I went back and watched some like old things that I hadn't seen before, and there's some new shows, there's one new show that I started watching because it's only like 20 minutes per episode, which is Aiba's new show, Aiba Manabu. I watched the first episode and I really liked it, so I'm probably going to start adding that to my like weekly variety shows that I watch for Japanese. But I notice the difference when I watch those shows. Like, it's just such like natural Japanese speech. I mean, any Japanese speech, honestly, it makes a difference, and I just, I talk to myself in Japanese afterwards, like, way more easily, so I'm glad that I did that this month. I'm glad that that's where I put my focus, and I think it helped a lot. But, I mean, having said that, though, in Japanese in general, I do feel like I'm having a hard time keeping up, just with studies and with learning new things, but I mean, at least it's, watching those variety shows, I feel, helps me maintain a certain level of the fluency that I've had, even though I'm probably slipping a little. It just helps with maintaining it, even if I'm not making that much extra progress, I guess, if that makes any sense. And then the flashcards did just fine on, even if I didn't necessarily get them down to 0 every single day. I'm almost down to 0. I mean, I got down to 0 yesterday, and I'll be fine rounding out the month with all of my reps done. So normally at this point I would be saying that I'm about to, so here's part 1, and next part I'm gonna be talking about my goals for next month. But next month I plan on, so I plan on taking a little bit of a break for making these particular videos, which I guess that's all I haven't been making that many other videos on this channel anyway, but hopefully that'll change, because I have a few particular things coming up that's going to make my life slightly more interesting for a little bit, so maybe I'll vlog some of that and post it. But when it comes to these goal videos, next month I don't plan on making goals the same way I have been since September. So I've been doing them every month since September, and so I'm pretty happy with that. And I just kind of, I don't want to say I'm taking a month off of all goals, but so next week I'm going to be gone for a week in Florida, and things have just been kind of crazy this week, and then the week after when I get back is going to be crazy as well when it comes to work. I'm going to have to like make things up and get ready ahead of time and that sort of thing. Again, I have my friend coming in from Japan this week, so things have just been a little bit crazy. I have plans like just after that, for weekends. I just have things that I want to do right now, where I just don't want, like, I feel like these kind of bigger goals do sometimes stress me out a little bit, and that is not the point of them. And it doesn't, I mean, for the most part, they're good. It gives me a sense of purpose. You know, I feel like I'm getting stuff done, and I am. Like, I mean, I do make progress on things. It's not just for the illusion of it. Like, you know, it actually, working on goals not only feels good, but it actually gets me closer to where I want to be. So it's good. But I think I needed a little bit of a break. And at least there are some things that I want to do, or at least be thinking about. You know, thinking about where I want to go with certain goals or whatever. But I guess I just won't be as public about it and making videos about that stuff. So there's that. And I'm still going to be using my LifeTick for certain things. I mean, I did just get a, you know, membership thing, and I like that a lot. So I'm still going to be using it for like the habits, like the cleaning habits, or the like checking my bank statement, and things like that. And I might throw in a few things in LifeTick, like Japanese flashcards. I'll still try and do those every day and keep up with my variety shows. But I guess just when it comes to making a piano goal, or making, like, you know, I'm gonna do Tadoku this, something like that, I'm gonna just step away from making it so concrete for a month here at least. And we'll see if afterwards I'll see if for June or whatever, if I want to keep at least documenting it, or if I want to keep it private for a while. I don't know. But in any case, this will be my one video about goals for April. Won't make any May ones. But again, I'll still be. I want it to be. I want to have some time this month to do a little bit more thinking, a little bit less doing, if that makes any sense. So anyways, hope you're doing well. I do have maybe a couple of small videos. I don't want to promise anything, but when I'm going to be on vacation, I'm going to see if I can make videos based off of that. I don't want to promise, but maybe I'll vlog some things. I'm really, really excited. And I just had my birthday, and so I have a couple of funny videos from work that I might put together into a video and put on YouTube. So we'll see if I'll be posting things, and I do want to make more lessons. I'm still working on that. But again, it's going to be more of like the thought of like, how do I want to do it? Thinking about it more than maybe actually getting videos done this month. But we'll see. I always make videos when I least expect it. So here we go. And this one video has been long enough, so I'll leave you guys, but I hope you had a wonderful April, and looking forward to May. Take care, guys.